Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark with Homestead Garage, and I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm here attending the Expo 2025 in search for the latest machinery and outdoor equipment. I promise you, you're not gonna wanna miss this video. They got skid steers, excavators, zero-turn lawnmowers, hybrids, EVs, everything you just imagine. Not to mention a whole vast amount of equipment that hasn't even hit the market yet. They even have a complete backyard where you can test everything out yourself. So sit back and check out this video and let me help you find the next tool for your toolbox.
I'm Chris Kaiser, president of the Equip Exposition and the Outdoor Power Equipment Institute. Equip Exposition, in our 42nd year here in Louisville, Kentucky, is the trade show venue that allows all of these components to come together for landscapers, hardscapers, irrigation professionals, tree care, you name it, in peer-to-peer activity and interact with these manufacturers. We're a global and international trade show, 50 states, 50 countries here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Snapper, a name you know, a name your grandpa knows, your dad knows, and one you need to have in your garage. I'm Jeremy Unruh, Vice President of Sales for North America for our great Snapper brand for DIA North America. Hey guys, we've got this great Snapper Z42. Now, Z for zero turn, 42 for 42-inch deck. Now I'm gonna take you through the features of this great mower, and you're gonna want one of these in your garage as soon as you can. All right, so starting at the front, integrated headlights. Something you're not gonna find in this size class with the rest of our competitors. And while we're looking up front, we're also gonna look at these heavy duty casters. You look at the size of those, the circumference around it, and also the size of those tires. That's gonna keep you operating, it's gonna be smooth, and things are gonna look really good when you're done, okay? No scuffing, things operating the way they should. Now as we continue to work our way back, I'm just gonna go front to back. It's gonna be easiest for us. This is gonna be our deck raise, okay? It's a foot raise, and as you do that, on this other side here, you got a 13-point height adjustment. So you raise and lower that deck, you twist this knob, and you get the height that you want. All right, now let's talk just a little bit about service. Okay, 2 grease zerks. That's all you got. On the back side of those casters, that's gonna allow you to grease. And simple, easy to use, no tools, no bolts. Raise up that platform, get to the deck, blow the debris out, access the belt. Great feature right here, super, super easy to use, okay? Now, while we're talking about easy to use, and we're gonna talk about this deck here a little bit, I have these spindle covers here, no tools required. All I gotta do is remove those, slide that spindle cover out, put it back in, again, no tools required. Now, what's great about where that's at, 11 gauge fabricated steel deck. Thick steel, welded together, reinforced on the front, ready to go. Hard conditions, no problem, all right? Rubber chute. Rubber chute's gonna be a little bit more of a commercial type of system. It's got some give to it. So if you brush up against your curb, your trees, whatever, you're not gonna be tearing things up quite as bad. And while we're here, this Oregon G4 Gator cutting blade system, okay? On this underneath side, it's got tungsten reinforcement. It's gonna keep that blade sharper longer, okay? So when we're talking about service, couple grease zerks, real easy to blow out, keep that blade sharp. Now, while we're on this side of the mower, controls. Super, super simple. Warner electric PTO clutch, okay, for easy operation. You've got built-in choke into our throttle, so that thing's in and out super easy, and lights built into the switch. Same switch used on our tractors for ease of parts and use, okay? Integrated park brake into our control levers. So as you push these out, I'm now in park. Super simple, no extra handle, no extra buttons, real easy operation. Now as we move our way to the back of the unit, Briggs & Stratton, 22 horsepower V-twin engine. Great engine, proven time and time again. And we use this in our T46 and our Z46 as well. Combine that with a 3.5 gallon fuel tank right there, run all day. Get your property done, get what you need to do happening. Now right underneath that engine sits the HydroGear hydrostatic pumps. Okay, so really like those pumps and how they work. Each independently operated by each one of the control arms. And finally, a built-in hitch. So you got some tools you need to pull, a couple carts, we've got a hitch ready to go for you. Steel reinforcement around the back side, great styling and design, fantastic product. My very last feature, an 18-inch high back stitch seat, okay? Comfortable, feels good, sit in it all day, easy to access, easy to operate, get a little dust in it, easy to raise up and ready to go. Hey, you like a Z42, you need a zero turn, great mower for you. If you're not interested in a zero turn, a Snapper Z42 or Z46, let me show you what our tractors look like. All right, So this right here is our Snapper T42. That's a riding lawn tractor, 42-inch deck. Okay, you're gonna see some of the same great features that we showed you on our Z, but now they're all wrapped up in a tractor model. Now, here's the deal. 3-year warranty on this bad boy, 2 years on the engine, and gonna keep you operating for a long time, make you feel good about it. You can operate with a lot of peace of mind. Now this tractor right here, available same place as Zero Turn's available. You get this at a Do It Best, True Value, Family Farm and Home, or maybe look for a dealer in your area as we continue to grow our dealer network.
We are here at the Snapper outdoor exhibit, and what we're gonna do is this is where we're gonna go ahead and test drive the Z42. This is the world's most unique zero-turn lawnmower. My name is Jeffrey Eisenberg, product manager for Green Machine. This is the HCT42, and this is a hybrid zero-turn lawnmower. So today we're going to walk you through some of the key features, specifically the hybrid technology. So if you come over here, the first thing you'll notice is that this is an electrically driven system. So you have 2 brushless motors powering the spindles and the blades. The machine is run by a lithium iron phosphate battery, which is found underneath the seat, and a gas generator. So the way it works is that your battery, you run on battery down to about 20%, and then once it hits 20%, the gas generator kicks on, and the gas generator will run it and charge the battery at the same time, and that cycle will continue, and you can get about 5 acres out of your runtime. The generator can also be used as a portable generator, so not only does the unit come with it and use it for power, but you can also remove it. So the generator can power most different types of equipment. It's got a 120 volt connector. It also has some different USB-Cs and USB outlets. So it could power all different types of accessories. Yeah, so this is a lithium iron phosphate battery. It's different from a lot of the other competitors who utilize lithium ion battery technology. Usually this one's a lot more durable and safer. It'll last usually 2x longer than a lithium ion. So this is an outlet here for 2 backup batteries. So they also utilize our 62 volt battery system. So what happens if you run out of all your gas and all your battery, you still need to get home. So this will allow you to go about half a mile to get home no matter what. They can also be used for, you can pull them out and use them, plug it into your battery, plug it into your blower, plug it into your string trimmer. Green Machine also offers about 25 different cordless power tools so that you can take all your different batteries. You can use blowers, hedge trimmers, string trimmers, chainsaws, a power head, and different attachments for all your different landscaping needs. We actually have a holder on the machine itself, so you can go on your property, you can go 2-3 acres into your property, and you could take them off and use them, and then put them back on there and go about your day. The machine charges the handheld batteries in the compartment on the side of the unit. This will be available in Q2 2026 on greenmachineusa.com. Okay, here's that Green Machine. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out, give it a test drive, and see what this thing's all about. so quiet.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lawn striper systems. I am Steve, the founder and inventor of S&B Lawn Systems, the maker of the Lawn Striper lawn striping systems. So here we have the Lawn Striper GC Pro 21, designed for residential walk-behind lawnmowers. The unit trails behind the mower. The unit turns with the mower. The unit has a steel shell, a grooved roller, and an adjustable brush. What this does is produce that powerful stripe that you see at ballparks and major league soccer fields across the world. Be the envy of the neighborhood. Lawn Striper, lawn striping systems. To learn more or purchase, go to sblawnsystems.com or check us out on amazon.com.
All right, I'm going to introduce to you this company called Kressi. They are the #1 lawn mowing robotics company in the world. And I'm going to tell you right now, they are on the cutting edge of the lawn care maintenance for commercial products that are out right now.
Let me show you what the world's #1 robotic lawnmower company looks like. Hi, I'm Todd Zimmerman, the product leader for Kressi. Let me introduce you to the first and only autonomous mower in the market for landscapers. So it's a fully autonomous ZTR. You can open the top of it to sit down on it to do the installation. You've got the joystick on this side that you sit down to do your controls for doing the your virtual boundary as well as your no-go and your pathways. Again, you can use our mapping cart to do it as well. If you need, this will run for 8 hours a day, but if you need extra power, you just take our Kressi commercial battery and put it in the back to get an hour of runtime out of each battery with a 25 amp hour battery. The 40-inch deck has 3 14-inch cutting blades that are standard mowing blades in the market. You can sharpen and replace them. We have 3 direct drive brushless motors, so there's no maintenance and low cost. We are bringing RTK together, as well as LiDAR, and 4 cameras, as well as ultrasonic sensors all the way around the unit to truly bring an autonomous car technology into a ZTR. Let me introduce you to the world's only cyber tank for Kressi commercial product. It charges batteries in just 8 minutes, and it is your power bank on the go. Everybody has a phone that has a power bank. Our cyber tank is just that. It's a bank of electricity that you take with you, and it's on your trailer to charge our batteries in 8 minutes, and it's the only one available. We have an 11 amp hour and a 4 amp hour battery that are 6-year warranty, 3,000 life cycles, and that's in charging in 8 minutes. So yesterday here at Equip, I was talking to a landscaper that is using 2 batteries to go through 35 yard string trimming. Now we also have our backpack batteries that you can use with our Kressi commercial backpack that's 900 Newton. That is equal to the power of a current gas blower as well. All of our other products have more power than a current gas product. We match the power that you need to the product that you're using for all day use, and you're never out of energy because you always have the cyber tank with you for charging on the go. Thank you for joining us at Equip 2025. If you're interested in Kressi commercial batteries as well as robotics, visit us on Kressi.com for further information or find a local dealer near you.
Look at this. You got lawnmowers. Pretty soon, nobody's gonna be driving them anymore.
Have you ever seen a full-size mower drive itself? Hey, I'm Nicholas Johnson. I am a systems engineer with Greenzie, the autonomous provider for the Wright Standard ZK. We use cameras, GPS, and safety controller where you can also control the mower to allow it to mow on its own within whatever perimeter you set for it. This is a safety control. It allows you to not only to mow and to map, but also you can stop the mower and you can drive it just like this, straight from the remote. To get more information on this mower, you can look up Greenzie on Google, or you can talk to your local Wright dealer, Wright Mowers dealer, or you can look them up online.
These tractors have the strongest lifting capacity in the world. Hey, what's up? My name is Nick. I'm the regional sales manager for Solis Tractors in the Southwest states. Solis Tractors started in 1969 in northern India. Our parent company is Sonalika. We're present in 150 plus countries and came to the United States in 2021. This is our Solis H24 Plus tractor. This is our #1 seller here in the United States. This tractor here lifts 1,411 pounds. Warranty best in class. 3-year bumper to bumper, 7-year powertrain warranty. The 7-year is up to 3,000 hours. The loader itself, 1 year. Too many of you guys at home decide you want to use it as a bulldozer. We can't have that. The loader itself, comes standard. It is a self-leveling loader that is best in class as well. Moving into the engine here, we have a Mitsubishi 3-cylinder diesel engine with a KYB transmission. That's the same one that green tractor uses. Comes standard also with R14 tires and a mid-mount mid-PTO. Moving into the cockpit here, this is going to be a twin hydrostat pedal tractor, super easy for you guys to use at home, as well as a rear differential lock. So if you get locked up in a little bit muddy situation, we'll help you get out of there real quick. Comes standard with the headrest. Believe it or not, that's actually an industry exclusive. Moving into the rear of the tractor here, so we've got a rear remote. Most other brands are going to charge you a couple $100 to add that on. That comes standard in our price point as well. Toolbox included, rear light to help you late at night or in those early mornings. We also have a tow hook on the back and front. No other brand has that as it currently stands. Moving over to this guy here, you can add on a third function kit if you'd like. We can do that at the factory for you, but otherwise it comes standard with the integrated joystick right here. Loader lock as well. Hey there, if that H24 Plus tractor is too small for you, we just rolled out this 75 horse tractor to our US headquarters in Rome, Georgia. It's got a 75-inch bucket, lifts 3,050 pounds. That's a lot of concrete you can put in there. But yeah, open ROPS, a lot of space. Where can you pick these tractors up? SolisTractorsUSA.com. There's a located dealer tab and you can find the nearest dealer near you.
I bet you never seen a cable laying machine like this. Hi, my name is Jean-William Bergevin. I'm the sales manager for Portable Winch, which is the manufacturer of 600 MH. So this is the 600 MH, that stands for 600 meter an hour, and it's a cable laying machine. It's designed to install or bury a cable as it does the trench. So the machine is designed to do a trench with a blade that works a little bit like a jigsaw. It's going to make a trench that is about 2 3/4 deep, and at the same time it's going to lay the cable at the bottom of the trench. It can take wire up to 10 millimeter. It's good for Cat 6 cable, fiber optic, irrigation system, and so on. It was originally designed for robot mower, also installation, dog fence cable. So all those cable that needs to be installed on the perimeter or inside your property that needs to be buried, that machine's going to do it with like a breeze. The machine is available with two kind of motor, gas-powered engine powered by Honda, or a battery version. When you purchase the machine, the machine comes with 2 large battery, 5-volt Greenwork commercial, and the charger. You can find the machine on 600mh.com. That's our website. You can find the machine, get all the details, and buy it online.
I'm down here at the arena portion of it. There's a connected arena. There's a bunch of cherry pickers, different sorts of places where you can test your arboring skills. People climbing trees behind me and cutting branches off there. I mean, there's so much variety here. I'm absolutely just amazed. I have never been to an event this big. I mean, you guys see my videos. I'm constantly all showing up at all the trade shows, but this one's definitely, this one definitely hits the button a different way. All right, for everybody who has tractors and lawnmowers out there, The common question is that your seat is horrible, doesn't feel good on your bottom, and you want something a little bit more aftermarket that is going to help you cut the grass 10 times better and just honestly be the best thing you've ever tried. You got to check out these seats. They're great. Check it out.
You can't run your mower without your seat. I'm Casey with Seat King, and we manufacture lawnmower seats. Here at Seat King, we are a triple bottom line company. We are located in Hutchinson, Kansas, and all of our seats are manufactured by Second Chance inmates. We manufacture lawnmower seats for multiple OEMs. We have multiple designs and multiple options. Have you sat in it? It's amazing.
I gotta sit in this one. Oh, holy cow, this seat feels so good. I think I'm just gonna sit here for the rest of the day.
I had somebody take a nap last year.
Really?
They sat down and they fell asleep.
This is great.
Like it speaks for itself.
Tell me a little, can you tell me a little bit about, maybe tell me on that one while I'm sitting here. Tell me a little bit about the...
That's our new 700 SK700 suspension seat. Those will be in production February or March of the upcoming 2026 year. Our little team has worked their little butts off to get this seat perfected comfort-wise, quality-wise, ride-wise. It has been a journey, and we are excited to get it out to our customers.
Where can I buy this at?
We actually have a website, lawnmowerseats.com. This seat is not on the website yet, but it will be, like I said, February or March. Or you can contact us directly. Our phone number is also on the website. Seat King. You can Google Seat King or lawnmowerseats.com.
But I got to give a shout out to John Deere. They went above and beyond to make sure that I really had good information and I got to try out their equipment.
Hey everybody, we're the John Deere booth at Expo. This is the biggest, the baddest, the widest area mower that we've got in the booth. I'm Luke Gribble. I'm the go-to-market manager for commercial mowing at John Deere, and again here at the Expo this week, and we're going to talk about the Z998R mower. So again, this is the new Z998R. This is a 43.4 turbo diesel charged engine in it. It's got a 100-inch wide mowing deck. And there are some real, I'll say, fundamental differences in how this machine is set up that is different than what we've got in the market today. So to start, it's got what we call E-cut componentry on it. So there's actually electric drive motors on these independent foldable wing decks and a electric actuator system. And really what that does for customers that are running this machine is it allows you to mow in multiple different configurations, meaning you can have just the center deck down and mow with it. You could mow with just this deck on this side, this one on this side, a combination of anything in between. That's something completely unique and something you're not able to do with other mowers out in the market today. There's also the electric lift actuators as well. That enables you to raise and lower those decks a lot quicker than other types of models that are out in the industry today. So if you do come up on a tree or a post or something that you can't navigate around, you can lift those decks up very easily. And again, that's going to shut that one off, but keep these decks going if that's what you want to do with the machine. So again, really cool to increase your productivity. This machine also has what we call a lot of smart powertrain components on it. So it's got a drive-by-wire steering system as opposed to a mechanical system. And one, that allows us to have better control of the wing decks right from these joysticks up here and raise and lower those and activate those as needed. It also allows what we call a couple modes like load match. So this mower can actually detect if there's a really heavy load, you're going through thick, wet, tall grass, the machine can automatically start to slow itself down, increase blade tip speed to the decks to power through the cut. And then once you see that load start to decrease, the machine actually starts to speed back up again and lets you kind of go on your way. You can set this to perform at maximum productivity. You can focus on cut quality. You can focus on fuel efficiency. That's all stuff that you can't get on any other mower today in the market, which again, makes this machine really unique. Operator station's been completely redesigned. That's an air suspension seat, so that's like what you get on a large John Deere tractor, actually, so you're not gonna feel those bumps and barriers that are out on the site. We've got a brand new easy height of cut system up here. This is a toolless height of cut system designed to get these decks where you want them to be to match that center deck. And we actually have a touchscreen display on this mower as well, which is something we don't have on other models that are out in the industry too. So I know that 100-inch wide mowers are not for everybody. You got to have some property and some grass to cut on. So if you're interested in what we said about the tech, we actually have a solution for you with a little bit smaller deck. That's the new Z997R, which is this machine right over here. So all of those smart powertrain components, completely redesigned operator station, all of that's actually built into this machine. The only difference really is that this is a 72-inch deck instead of the 100-inch. So more doable for if you still have a large property, still want to cut a lot of grass. This is going to get you that tech. That's going to get you the very comfortable operator station, just with a more maintainable and easy to use deck size that a lot more property owners are probably going to be interested in. So that hide-to-cut system, the touchscreen display, drive-by-wire, updated seat, and actually these machines too have a redesigned cooling package. So that cooling package is actually right behind the seat as opposed to at the very end of the machine right here. So you're not going to get debris, grass clippings, anything at the back of the machine that could clog up and impact performance. It's actually going to be right here at the back to really help you power through those big properties that you're maintaining or mowing. So if you want to know more about these machines or any of the other John Deere products, just check out johndeere.com. You can see everything from tractors to mowers to excavators, you name it. And then if you want to find more information and think about adding one of these machines to your fleet, you can go to the dealer locator that's actually on johndeere.com as well and find your local dealer to get more info. We're at the outdoor John Deere booth at Equip Expo. This is the new next generation of excavators, the 26P behind me here. So this machine is part of our next generation of compact excavators. This is a just over 2.5 ton machine right here. What we've got really that makes this machine stand out is we've got a completely redesigned cab in the machine. If those of you are familiar with Deere excavators or other Deere products in the past, we have our seal switch module over here that controls on, off, all the other functions of the machine. We've really redesigned and optimized the joysticks for ease of operation as well. These machines you can get fitted with a long arm attachment for more digging power. You can get this with an open station or this enclosed cab right here, but really this cab is something that we've added a lot more visibility, great line of sight out of the machine, very easy to get in and out of, and the controls are really placed to allow you to get to work really fast here. So this one does have the blade on the front for pushing dirt back and forth if you need to. It's got the thumb attachment on it as well to help you pick up rocks and other obstacles out on the site. All that's controlled here on the right side. You can move the thumb with the joystick right here. The blade is just right next to it as well. And you got full heating and AC in the machine, obviously, too.
I'm not going to turn too much because you're right there. Oh man, you're turning me into a John Deere guy, man.
That's the goal.
I gotta get off this thing. I tell you right now, I really like this John Deere. It's so smooth. I mean, the controls are really on point. There is no delay on it at all whatsoever. You could really, I turned on the windshield wiper by accident, but you could really keep a level of the plane a lot easier than I did on my Kubota, which is a KX33, and that's a 2020. So this is not too far off of it. It is a smaller machine than mine, but the nice thing about this machine is that you could tow it on an F-150, F-250 gas, and you could fit it inside backyards all the way. So this thing is definitely just a step smaller, but it feels like it definitely has the power to it. I want to thank John Deere for actually taking the time and showing me a little bit about the excavators. I wish I could say that same about the other vendor that's down the way over there.
Fuel 20-inch dual battery chainsaw. Generates 70 cc gas equivalent power with twice the torque to reduce stalls and high demand cutting. Not only does it live up to the performance of pro gas solutions, this tree care focused product delivers excellent balance and control to make sure arborists are delivering precise cuts and directional felling applications. We have a professional grade feature set here with molded in felling sight lines that'll be visible over the life of the tool to help you aim those cuts when you're trying to drop a tree in a side yard and help you land it in the correct spot. Going back to the amount of torque that we deliver here, we need to have these very aggressive bucking spikes here at the front to make sure you can access all that torque. So when you're bucking, you can dig in and deliver that 70 cc gas equivalent power. If you take a look here on the saw, we also have 2 power modes. So high power mode here is going to be 5.8 peak horsepower. That's going to be delivering world-class performance. But if you are going to be doing some applications where you're cutting smaller limbs, 4 to 6 inches, you're just limbing up logs down by the chipper, you don't need all that power. You can dial it back to preserve runtime for when you are in need of making some larger cuts. So what really allows us to deliver this unprecedented level of power is going to be because of our forged technology. So these batteries run 30% cooler with 30% more power. Now you couple that with the largest, most powerful motor we've ever put into a handheld tool before, you get an absolute world beater of a chainsaw here. Not bad, right? So we launched this guy in last November. It's $899, kitted with both these batteries, plus a dual bay rapid charger. Check it out.
Hey, we're Milwaukee, and you already know we have the best tools in the world. I'm Andrew with Milwaukee Tool on our landscape team. I cover the LSS department. You already know about our impacts, but let's walk you through some of our landscaping tools that we recently announced. So this is what an ideal setup would look like for a 5-man to 6-man landscaping crew, including all of your mobile charging, your superchargers, your 6-port chargers here to get you through a day worth of battery packs and being able to recharge those over time of consumption. To all of our string trimmers hanging on the wall here, dual battery, single battery, stick edger, to be able to get done all of your needs in terms of string trimming. And then here, all of our selection of pruning and hedge trimming applications, right? From our telescoping pole saw and pruner, to all of our different hedge trimming from the back to the front. And then here is our switch tank. This is gonna be a 1 battery unit that's able to switch and swap the tank out. 2 seconds. This entire tank comes off the unit and the wand comes with it. To all of your ability to be able to hang your tools, work on your equipment, all back there. We have saws, we have extra handheld blowers, we have all of our garage storage, your first aid, everything you need to be able to get you through a day's worth of work. If you're on the go and you need to make quick adjustments to your equipment, you can have parts in here, tools in here, hand tools, etc., blades, saws. And then all of our backpack blowers here, right? You have the M18 unit there for most of your landscape and land care needs. And then on the bottom there, that's gonna be our MX fuel blower. That's gonna be a big step up in performance in terms of if you're doing tree care applications, having to move heavy debris, leaf season applications, right? We're coming up on leaf season. And then of course our 21-inch push mower here. That's gonna be our only mower available currently, but the strongest mower in its class. This is over 200 cc's of gas. Runs on all of your M18 batteries as well. If you're interested in any of these products, you can go to MilwaukeeTool.com and look up a local distributor.
We're the only company that'll actually water a tree like this. There's nothing else like this on the market. Hi, I'm Amy McHugh. I'm the sales manager with TreeDiaper. So this is what it starts out as. We make a variety of sizes. It's flat like this. And then once you soak it, it blows up just like a baby's diaper. You plant your tree or your shrub, put this directly on the soil around the tree, and it slowly releases water as the soil dries. And if there's too much water, it will actually pull up excess water to prevent root rot. But every time it rains or there's any irrigation, it's gonna capture that rainwater and store it for later usage. So we have areas of the country that literally can plant a tree and never have to water again. And you mulch right over it so it's not seen. And so we're saving a lot of companies, landscape companies, tons of money. It's going to offer you a better warranty on your installs. You can pick this up at www.TreeDiaper.com. And if you have any questions, click under our team and connect with Amy, and I'll help you with any projects or finding the right size you need.
Yeah, we make the best excavators out there. I'm Luke Hill, product specialist for Bobcat excavators. The E38 is the most powerful excavator in its size class. We're going to talk about the E38 excavator. It is our premium 33.5 ton excavator that's turbocharged, 33 horsepower. It is the only 3.5 ton excavator in the industry that has more than 25 horsepower. It has a turbocharger to give you that extra power when you start to bog down the machine. This machine's going to keep up with you. Gives you great multi-function capability, running hydraulic attachments, air conditioner. You're going to be able to run it all, no problem. So to continue on here, this is the same model essentially as our E35. That is 25 horsepower. Again, this is an E38. It is the 33 horsepower turbocharged variant of our E35. It comes in a 0 tail swing with a standard arm configuration. You can get a long arm, which would bring it to a minimal tail swing. It weighs right around that 3.5 ton or 3.5 metric ton for easy transport with your regular pickup and trailer. Featuring on this machine is an angle blade. You can get a fixed blade or a 4-way angle blade. On this machine, we have our newly redesigned hydraulic thumb that comes with high strength steel. We also recently launched a brand new pin grabber. Gives you the ability to flip the bucket around. We still offer our hydraulic and mechanical exchange. A cool new feature that we're demoing here at Expo is our brand new depth check system. So depth check is a great indicate solution that tells the operator how deep they're digging and where their bucket tooth is at all times. It's operated by 4 sensors. The first one here is on the guide link of the excavator. We have another sensor here on the arm. The third sensor is here on the boom of the excavator, and our final sensor is on the house of the excavator that gives the machine pitch and roll. So this system, essentially it's going to help you replace a guy holding the grade rod. You don't have to rely on them checking grade all the time. It tells you on the display. It tracks the bucket tooth at all times. You can do a level 0% grade, or you can dig a 2% grade for like French drains or septic tanks. It essentially is going to tell you exactly where your bucket is at all times.
Without that feature. It's really great. It replaces a guy with a grade rod. You don't have to get out to check grade all the time. It tells you exactly where your depth is, how you can program a slope. Right now we're digging 48 inches deep with a 1% slope.
As you can see, this Bobcat, I gotta tell you, has so much power in it, being that it's a turbocharged. How many horsepower was that again? 33 horsepower for that size, man. That's like, you can't find one bigger than that. And I've hunted, you know, that would be like 2 jumps up on the KX version of the Kubota that I have. And this thing's definitely packing some power, man. I'd love to try this out on the farm. Maybe I'm gonna turn into a Bobcat guy.
For more information, you can go to bobcat.com or check out your local Bobcat dealer.
Okay, so I've checked it out. I'm looking at this Altoz insane 0 turn, and I gotta tell you what, is gotta be the most futuristic 0 turn I've ever seen before.
Welcome to the latest and greatest track 0 turn mower on the market. I am Rob, District Sales Manager with Altoz Mowers out of Greenbush, Minnesota. So this is our all-new 2026 Altoz TFX. This was made with solar fields in mind, also our governmental customers. Clearly, we're still going to run the TerraFlex tracks on this model. We have went with a nice high-vis color for this year. Fuel tanks have been consolidated, and there's now one tank that sits back above the engine. It'll still have the 14-gallon fuel capacity, so you don't lose any fuel, any run time. Still a 38.5 horse EFI. This particular model has the hitch on the rear, which is an accessory. The receiver hitch, it also comes with a standard receiver hitch on the front. Another accessory that's very popular are the fenders over the tracks. Since the tanks were removed, it kind of opened things up over here, and that helps keep debris off of the mower. We still make the deck wing attachment, will be available for the machine, and we've added the tri-axis front suspension for this year.
That's cool. I'm out here in the equipment yard already, and I'm going to be trying out the Altoz TFX, which is that really crazy futuristic zero turn that I really like. So let's go ahead and see how it rides. Every once in a while, I take a liking to some companies that kind of think outside the box a little bit. The company is Defond. They got this really neat way of showing their sensors and what they offer. And it's not anything that you guys would probably be buying anytime soon, but they create pretty much the start-stop button, the PTO, and the computerized portion behind it. And they show where the sensors are up in this clear zero turn, just so they could kind of show off their system. And I just thought that was really neat, something to show you guys. Before, what they have is they have a kind of a prototype of what they also offer here. They have the whole electronic system here, and it's basically a CAN bus system. But they showed where you can start, stop it. You have your on and off controls. Pretty cool stuff, man. I really enjoy this. Check it out. Look at it. It imitates the cutters, the blades.
All right, so Bad Boy Mowers is generally known for its strength, ease of ownership, and value. Dan Finch, International and Government Sales Manager for Bad Boy Mowers. All right, so this is our Revolt SD stand-on mower. Comes with a 7-gauge steel deck, a fully fabricated 11-gauge steel frame. It's powered by a Kawasaki FS 600 engine. It runs a serviceable 2800 transmission. It's got variable speed adjustment for the rider, instant ease of access to your battery, fuel tanks, hydraulic reservoirs, and comes in at an unbeatable price. All right, so now we'll go in and take a look at one of our more traditional commercial mid-mount mowers. All right, so this is our Rogue. This is one of our most popular selling commercial mid-mount zero turns. Known for its strength, it's got cast 3/4 inch front forks, variable heavy front I-beam front axle. It runs a industry leading 3-gauge steel deck. Easy access to your belts. Ease of access to your spin-off hydraulic filters. Each system is completely independent from each other, running some of the coolest and lowest pressures in its class. This particular model is powered by the Kawasaki FX 1000 engine, coming in at 38.5 horsepower. Holds 14 gallons of fuel, runs 12 to 13 miles an hour, and is heavy enough to get the job done for almost any application. So for more information, you can visit and check out all the Bad Boy products at badboycountry.com.
All right, so I found this cool new machine behind me. It auto sharpens a chain. I'm just like realistically not, I can't believe what I'm looking at here. This is crazy. It sharpens a chain for a chainsaw automatically. I'm gonna zoom into this, you gotta look at it. I mean, it's just doing its job, man. It's just, does it go based upon like sensors or anything like that, or?
So you're setting it up to your preference, and then it'll match all the teeth.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so you get a perfectly even cut on both sides.
There's that machine. So it just stands up. They have they self. What's this company called?
The machine is made by Marcuson, and we're Quadco. We're the North American distributor.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Just different. I love like machines. I love technology. When I get to see this sort of stuff, it's absolutely cool. That one's doing its own job right there too. Wow, that's so cool.
I'm about to introduce the best rough cut machine in the industry. Hi, I'm Josh Sims, the district manager out of Missouri and Illinois for Gravely. The Ovis-X from Gravely. This machine here is our rough cut slope mower. This is a 1.5 inch cut capacity with a heavy wide drum mower. This particular unit is new for us. This unit has a electronic PTO engage as well as an electronic raise and lower of the head. This particular machine can operate from 1,000 feet away from the controller, being able to reclaim the material that you just haven't touched in a while. So instead of mowing, you're going to be able to get this on the slope up to a 55 degree, run crossways on that slope and be able to reclaim just the area that you haven't touched in a while. Beyond that, you can run a 44 degree up and down slope to be able to claim just the area, make it beautiful again behind that fence that you haven't seen in a few years. So yes, this is our new machine from from Gravely, the Ovis-X. If you would like more information on the Ovis from Gravely, please contact your local dealer as well as get on gravely.com and get more information. Thank you.
This is the best commercial zero-turn mower in the industry.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Blaine Fields with Country Clipper Mowers. Country Clipper is a family-owned company located in southern Iowa. Yeah, this is our Country Clipper Charger series. This is our mid-mount Z that can be equipped with a 52 or 60-inch cut. Some of the unique features are it's joystick steering, so it's point-and-go steering. You have hard linkage to both independent hydros. Basically, you point this joystick where you want the machine to go. Allows you to have one free hand if you need to move some low-lying trees, limbs, or anything like that. You've got a free hand for operation. It's very beneficial, especially if you're cutting for 8 hours a day. Also, this machine comes standard with our Contour DTS. This is our articulating front axle that's attached to the top of the deck, so it gives you a very smooth ride, but also eliminates any scalping with this machine. Also, our machines have great hillside stability. Our gas tanks are located underneath the seat, low center of gravity, so it allows you to have really good hillside stability here as you move from there. All of our Charger series are equipped with a Kawasaki FX engine, premium commercial grade engines there as well. Also, this particular series includes a suspension seat for those riders who will be operating for an extended period of time.
Okay, that's a wrap for Equip Expo 2025 in Louisville, Kentucky. It was one of the best trade shows I've been to all year. I think it was just so big, so vast. There was just so much to see. I really got to see too many zero turns, which I saw a bunch of brands that I didn't even know existed in the commercial space, in the residential space. Just all around, really good time, great people. Everybody was really inviting. And, you know, coming into it next year, I'm gonna try to change a couple things up, maybe get somebody to help me film a little bit, because in the equipment yard, it's tough to record, you know, operating heavy machinery at the same time. You're trying to operate something and record, you can't do it. So I really missed out on getting the content I really wanted to get. So if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me to support the channel. And do me a favor, if there's something that you didn't like or you liked and you want to see more of next time, drop in a comment for me so I can cover it. So see you on the next one. Talk to you soon.